Hello students, so we will be solving a few more questions from the topic vector algebra. Before watching this, kindly watch the remaining parts or the previous parts. Now the question says let A, B, C be three vectors such that A cross B is twice of A cross C, magnitude of A is 1, magnitude of B is 4, magnitude of C is 2, the angle between vector B and vector C is 60 degrees, then A dot C, mod of A dot C is equals to. So very typical question. We have seen this type of questions a lot in the previous years also, that is 2025 and 2026 also. So what do? A cross B is nothing but twice of A cross C. We can write this as A cross B is equals to, you can write this as A cross 2C. Let me bring all the vectors to the left hand side. We get A cross 2C is null vector. I think I can definitely take A vector common. So we get B minus 2C is equals to null vector. So in one of the previous videos also we discussed this, dear students, if x cross y is a null vector, either x is a null vector or y is a null vector or x will be parallel to y. So is A null vector? Answer is no. I mean A magnitude of A is 1. So that means this is ruled out. Is B minus 2C a null vector? That means if B minus 2C is a null vector, that means B will be equals to 2C. So this is false. Why? Because the angle between B and C is 60 degrees and this says angle between B and C is either 0 or 180. So this is also false. That means this is also false. That means the only remaining option here is A will be parallel to B minus 2C. That means A bar will be equals to lambda times of B minus 2C. Okay. Yeah. Now, can we find the value of lambda? Answer is yes, because the magnitudes are given. Take magnitude on both sides, dear students. So in this type of questions, please remember this method. We will go in this way only, right? This will be the very easy. Mod A is 1 on lambda, and what do we get here? Mod of B minus 2C will be under root of this plus this minus 4B dot C. I hope you are with me, because mod x minus y is under root of x square plus y square minus 2x dot y. Is that clear? Yes. So what will be mod B? Mod B is 4, mod B square will be 16, mod C is 2, mod C square will be 4, right? What will B dot C be? It will be mod B into mod C into cos theta, right? B dot C will be mod B mod C cos theta. And what is mod B? Mod B is 4, mod C is 2, and cos theta is 60 degrees, right? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Ultimately we get B dot C as 4. So we get, okay, I think this and this gets cancelled. I think ultimately root 16 is 4. So mod lambda is 1 by 4, which implies lambda is equals to plus or minus 1 divided by 4, right? Till here I think it is clear. Now we want the value of A dot C. अच्छा, A dot C के लिए हमें magnitude of A चाहिए, magnitude of C चाहिए, and theta between A and C is not known. So we will eliminate A, right? So A is nothing but, okay, I think we get the value of A, right? So A, from here, from this step we can write A is nothing but lambda is plus or minus 1 by 4 into B minus 2C, right? So A dot C will be plus or minus 1 by 4 into B dot C minus 2. C dot C is mod C square, right? Is that clear? B dot C is anyways 4. So here we can write 4 minus 2 into mod C is 2. Mod C square will be 4. So ultimately we get 4 minus 8 is minus 4. So we get minus plus 1. So this is A dot C. What will A dot C whole square be? So that value should be minus 1 whole square is 1, plus 1 whole square is also 1. So 1 should be the answer. Option 1 is indeed correct, right? Now let us go to the next question. Next question says A is given, B is given, C be a vector. Okay, okay. C dot this, okay, and A plus C. So A is given, that means I think we have to find C. So one way is, let us assume C as xi plus yj plus zk, right? Correct. So what will A cross C be? So A cross C is B, right? So how do we find A cross C? Yes, students. I, j, k. In the second row we'll write minus 1, 2, 2, and in the third row we'll write x, y, z. Acha, this is z. Okay, let me write it as z, and this is 2. Okay. So if I expand this, I get I into 2z minus 2y, right? Minus j into minus z minus 2x plus k into minus y minus 2x, right? Yeah. Now what is A cross C? That is B. And what is B vector here? 8i cap plus 7j cap minus 3k cap. So these two are vectors. So by condition of equality, the coefficients of I, j and k should be equal on both sides. So we can say 8 is equals to 2z minus 2y, and we can say 7 is equals to z plus 2x, and we can say minus 3 is equals to minus 5 minus 2x, right? Or we can say 3 is equals to y plus 2x, correct? Now we have three unknowns, so we need three equations, right? So 4 is equals to z minus 5. So we'll do one thing. 4 plus y is equals to z. Let us replace z with the 4 plus y in this equation. So we get 3 is equals to 2x plus y. Wow. So we get 2x plus y is 3. So from here I think we have only two equations, right? So I think we need one more equation to solve this. Yeah, we can make use of this. C dot, this is 4, right? That means what is C? C is xi plus yj plus zk, and dot of that with I plus j plus k is 4. That means what will C dot this be equals to? That will simply be equals to x plus y plus z. So we can definitely say x plus y plus z is equals to 4, right? I hope you understood this, dear students. I think you know how to find dot product of C with this, okay? So we will do one thing. We will say z is nothing but 4 plus y, right? So we will replace that here. So I think x plus 2y is equals to 0 and x is equals to minus 2y. Let us substitute that in this equation. So ultimately we get 2 into minus 2y plus y is equals to 3 minus 4y plus y is minus 3y. That means y is equals to minus 1. If y is equals to minus 1, z x will be equals to minus 2 into minus 1, x will be 2. Acha. So x is 2, and what is z? Z is 4 plus y. Z is 4 plus y, that should be 3, right? So we have the values of x, y, z. I think vector C is now known, right? C vector will simply be xi, that is x is 2, so 2i cap yj cap plus zk cap, right? Now what is he asking, dear students? He is asking us to find the value of a plus c, mod of a plus c whole square. So what is a? A is minus I plus 2j plus 2k. Let me write down. A is minus I plus 2j plus 2k. So what will a plus c be? That will be I plus j plus 5k. So he is asking us to find the value of magnitude of a plus c whole square. So that should be square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 5 square whole square, right? So it should be 1 plus 1 plus 25. I think it should be 27. 25 plus 2 is 27. 27 should be the answer. That's it. Option 1 is correct. Now let us go to the next question, dear students. Next question says, for 3 unit vectors ABC satisfying this. Okay, now this is one of the previous advanced model. So they have asked this kind of question at JEE Advanced also. You can search it. I think it is around 2000, probably 2015 or 2016, something like that. You can search it. So what to do with this question? So we will first solve this. Actually, this question can be done in 2 steps, but if you don't know that type, then I'll prove it now. But from next time you can remember this as a proof, dear students. So let me expand the left hand side. See, remember that ABC are unit vectors. That means magnitude of A is equals to magnitude of B is equals to magnitude of C is equals to 1. So if I expand this, I get A square. So if I expand this, I get, see, I'll show you one. Mod A minus B whole square will be mod A square plus mod B square minus 2A dot B. So it will be 1 plus 1. A dot B will be magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Or let us say cos alpha. Angle between A comma B, let us say, is alpha. Angle between B comma C is, let us say, beta. And angle between C comma A is, let us say, gamma. Okay. So what do we have here? 2 minus 2 cos alpha, right? Is that clear? Yeah. So now that means if I expand this quantity, what do I get? I get 2 minus 2 cos alpha plus 2 minus 2 cos beta. Acha, beta is the angle between B and C. And 2 minus 2 cos gamma, and gamma is the angle between C and A. Let us say, I'm assuming it like that. So what do we get? 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. So we get 6 minus 2 times of cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equals to 9. So if I simplify this, I get 6, okay, minus 2 times cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is 9 minus 6 is 3. Ultimately we get cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equals to minus 3 by 2. I hope this is clear. or we'll make the life little simple. I'm sorry, we can definitely solve in this way also, but let me not introduce alpha beta gamma, right? So here we can write it as 1 plus 1 minus 2 a dot b, right? So simply it is 2 minus 2 a dot b. We could have done in that way also, but I'm making life easy. So now the left hand side becomes 2 minus 2 a dot b plus 2 minus 2 b dot c plus 2 minus 2 c dot a, right? I hope you are with me. We can definitely expand b minus c whole square and c minus a whole square. So 2 plus 2 is 6. So ultimately I think we get minus 2 times a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a will be equals to 9 minus 6, that is 3. So I think we get a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a is equals to minus 3 by 2. So this is a very important step, dear students. Now think about it. See, this is only true if a plus b plus c is null vector, right? This is only true if a plus b plus c is null vector. I'll prove it, right? So now square on both sides, dear students, we get square on both sides, we get this, right? See, what I'm doing is I'm taking mod here and squaring on both sides. Okay, so we'll get this, right? So from here, right, this will be 1, this will be 1, this will be 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So ultimately, can I say a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a is equals to minus 3 by 2? Yes. That means this is only true if a, b, c are 3 unit vectors, right? So this is a very, very important step, dear students. Now, if you could identify this, the question could have been done in 2 steps, right? Because a plus b plus c is a null vector. Now the question becomes magnitude of 2a plus kb plus kc. From here, don't try to expand this, dear students. Don't try to square on both sides. The question cannot be solved like that. It will be very difficult. So now what will this be? So I can take k common here. What will I get? Magnitude of 2a plus k times of b plus c will be equals to 3, right? Mod 3. Yeah, 3. So b plus c will be from here, from here. What will b plus c be, dear students? That will be minus a. That's it. The question is as simple as that. Now we can write this as, so we can write this as mod a into, we can take a bar common here, so we get 2 minus k. Now we can write this as mod a into mod 2 minus k is equals to 3. Mod a is 1 because it is a unit vector. So mod 2 minus k is simply 3. So 2 minus k will be plus or minus 3. K will be 2 plus or minus 3. So k will either be 5 or minus 1. I think he is asking us to find the positive value. So k will be 5. That's it. So this should be the answer. I think this is 5 only. Thank you for watching this video, dear students. Meet you with the next one.